In 1960, Jim is in Bangkok, and he's visited by this antiques dealer, who's not exactly legitimate, let's say. The antiques dealer presents him 5 Buddha heads, and Jim is enthralled by these Buddha heads. He talks to the art dealer and he feigns his disinterest, eventually buying them for $2,500. And while he does this, he inquires with the antiques dealer as to where he got these old antiques. Remember, Jim is an ex-CIA operative, right? So his line of questioning is probably very good. And he finds out from the dealer that the Buddha heads come from a cave in a place called Sitep, which is north of Bangkok. It's a very mountainous, rural, jungle-filled region. Jim goes home, and for several nights he actually starts reading accounts of the city by Quattrich whales. And he suddenly realizes that this may be the unexplored, legendary mountain cave of 2 hermits, Fire Eye and Ox Eye. And this sparks his search for the cave. A 1,000-year-old cave using local guides, a child, and several hunters. And of course they get utterly lost in the jungle, before finally the guides shout out, "Hey, there it is!" And they see the opening of the cave, and they enter and they see these 6 headless figures. And in the middle is this great Buddha figure, which has had its head and his arms hacked off. And he learns from the child that the police and the army had actually come there before, dynamited the cave open, and sold the heads in Bangkok. So he was too late. But then he realizes something. He realizes that the heads of the Buddhas that he already had and the bodies of the statues in the cave are made of different textures. Could there be another cave? He asks the boy this, and the boy says, yes, there is a second cave. But there is a giant naga living in it, and it is sealed up. If you don't know what a naga is, it is a giant serpent. And Thais take this extremely seriously. Thailand is a land of spirits. The guides end up not showing him the second cave, and they go back. Isn't this story something out of Indiana Jones? Really, it makes the hair on my arms stand up when I heard this story the first time, and I think it shows us just how much of an explorer and an adventurer Jim Thompson was.